Everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Ferret Business. It's Red here again, and we are continuing on. So what have I been doing in the process since we've last episoded, which was the dragon fight, which was a bit iffy. I do apologize for that, but it just happens to be what one of the mod packs is. It gets harder over time. Well, I've created a couple buildings, as you can see in the new thumbnails. I have created the factory, the main factory for this corporation, and I still haven't really completed it much. I mean, I completed it, but there's still like machines that need to go inside of it, and I kind of want to like put an out tank here, an outward like a pipe that drains into the water. Maybe put something green in it, or something like slime blocks or something, make it look like it's leaching out toxins into the water. I don't know if I really want to do that. It's going to be a clean burning facility, I think. Even though there's smoke coming out of the smokestacks, but that's just more aesthetic. Or just steam coming off the reactors, not reactors, the thermal expansion. Steam coming off of the Tinker's Construct smelteries. That's the word I was looking for. Anyway, so we got two factory doors. I've been working on this. It's actually taken me fucking forever to do. So I've been working, putting in lights and stuff like that, and I've cleared out a little bit of space out here some as well, so that also took some time up. But I've got most of the storage being moved in here, or has been moved in here. I've got the grinders and stuff like that will be actually against that wall over there, but I ran out of cabling because that cabling I'm using is expensive, but it also pulls out more RF, and I'm using this crappy cabling in the back as well because it was cheap and I had it already left over. So I have most of the power sources here. So yeah, so we also got our two found smelteries. They're completely automated except for the ingot mold part because it's easier to use the automation for the drain, the basin, than it is for the ingot. Excuse me. I should turn it off. So as long as that pipe's got power to it, it'll fill that up. And if you just do the basic math, because it's 9 ingots per 1 block, just do how many's in there, divide by 9, you get how many ingots you'll have to pour out and whatnot. This one I have actually set up to a ender chest, and I'll show you that why and the reason later. This seared brick actually supposedly burns temperatures better, and also you can see I have a lava tank attached to that. I also have a instant lava drain ender extra utilities ender tank in the nether pulling lava. It's not pulling much now because I'm not really using it as much, but it is pulling it for specific areas. Okay, over here I have for the, let's see, what's the book? I don't have the book on me, shoot. For the immersive engineering, which is why I also made the factory, because there's like this immersive engineering stuff. I've placed in the the coke oven, which is like exactly like the same coke oven for, apologies, let me close my window, because you can probably hear a train going on out there. And I live in California, so it's been a nice temperature. So anyways, I have my window open. The coke oven works like the Railcraft coke oven. You put coal in there and other things, smelt it down to, I think it's just coal, and smelt it down into coal coke and makes creosote oil, which is also needed for a lot of the wood stuff for immersive engineering, as well as the improved blast furnace. I got that in after I got in this metal press. As you can see, it's attached to a tesseract, only receiving energy, because I didn't realize this thing needed electricity. So it does. So I made some steel plate. I had steel left over, made some steel plates on this, and I have a hopper here. As the way it works, do I have an ingot on me? No, I don't. The way it works is you have to, I don't know how to actually set this up so it's automated from this end, other than I think well, actually yes I do. You can attach a conveyor belt from this to that. If I really wanted to do that. I don't particularly. And I think there's ingots in here. Yes, there is. And some slag. Sweet. That won't go back in there, though. Oh, cool. It doesn't keep burning. That's good. Take the slag out. So what you do is you take your ingot, put it in your inventory. I tend to stand up here because it makes it easier. And use your drop key if you have your item selected. So you drop it right on there. So automatically go through, punch it out, and if you don't stand anywhere near it, it will drop it, but I have the hopper here, and the hopper will automatically suck it up and put it in my container. So yeah, you need a lot of steel plating and steel stuff for the immersive engineering stuff, which I really think is a cool mod. So a brand new mod for me, so it's really cool. I made a magnum torch because my farm was getting riddled by god dang endermen, and I've lost a red or 2 brown, either 1 red or 2 brown 1010 mushroom seeds because of their ass. So we'll go upstairs first. So I got the second floor done. I still haven't put down the lighting fixtures. I'm actually working on that right now. There'll be cyan illuminated lamps. Also have glass up here. There's a few pockets here and there that don't have glass because there'll be large machinery there. And I figured the large machinery is not going to look good, and the windows actually overlook the smokestacks, which doesn't look out into anything else. These will be a biofuel facility. Both of these are different biofuel reactors or pressers. One does seeds, the other one does fruit. One makes bio, and the other one makes seed oil. One makes ethanol, I believe so, ethanol. And there will also be a power source down below. We'll go up one more, and the reason why actually the roof here has a elevator block in it, because if you guys don't know this, I've been having a lot of brain farts lately. The morph mod flight has been disabled. The mod maker disabled it, which is completely okay. I understand it because there's more than like 5 different mods in here that let you fly. Probably 3 or 4, but it's okay. And it's a good thing I picked up this Resident Jetpack out of a book bag, or the little goodie bag. This is like the second to last tier. It's like 10 million RF. As you can see, I've already used like not 100,000 of it. It sucks a lot, the power. But the next tier up is virtually a full set of armor, which will protect me. So I can do that right there. And there is a enchantment, and I've got guests here, as you can see. There is an enchantment for to better conserve the fuel. Better conserve the fuel. Excuse me. I have a fat tongue, and it likes to come up and say. Doesn't like to work properly for me. So I also picked up some robot stuff out of not immersive engineering, but matter overdrive, which is pretty cool. I've actually checked out that on Super Flat World. So anyways, the power source up here for the time being is 1 windmill, as you can see, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solar panels. So that's pretty good, but not enough to do a quarry. We'll get to that in a second. So right now I have these set up for powering just the basic machinery. They work perfectly fine. There's enough RF coming out of them. I might not extend it any more than what's there. I might add, more solar powers. They're just expensive. They're not expensive to make. They're just time consuming. Mainly because there is a biodiesel engine, which I will put down here. I won't put it at the top. So I'll put a hole, drop down to the center, and put power up to that. I might just keep both of them. As you can see, I've been working on storage here. I still actually need to finish up the wall in that area there. You can actually see some ores there. But I brought most of the storage stuff from in front of the headquarters down over here. I have the quarry up and running at the moment, as you can see here. And another thing I also did was I also added another mod to this mod pack. I do apologize to the mod creator. There's been a Enderman in here, Kagan, but I don't like the mods that have chunk loaders in them. They crashed my game both times. Both the Mine Factory OLED one and the Anchor. They're both really bad chunk loaders. There's been issues with them before, I've known, and so I added chicken chunk loaders, which will work completely fine. It has been working completely fine for me because of, well, you already have NEI in here, and you also have the Ender chest in there. So I have the latest version of chicken chunks. You can add it. I don't know if Kagan's watching this. If he stumbles upon this, I added it, but that's just because I wanted the chunk loader. If you want to add it to your mod pack, dude, and you think it's just because it's too cheap to make it, you can. You know as much as I do how to make mods. You can fix a recipe. I would probably recommend fixing a recipe because it really is cheap-ish. It takes 1 enchantment table, 5 iron ingots, and an ender pearl. I believe an iron ender. I made spot chunk loaders just because I only need them for specific areas. Let's go to NKE power plant, or NK power plant, and I created load chunks. I created a nuclear power plant. I haven't really completed this thing. It just looks like a box from the outside. But it's mostly just really the building for a nuclear power plant is really a box or a dome. And then you have the cooling towers. I was gonna do. I set this thing up to run for steam, but I don't have the materials to run for steam because you need the leftover scrap nuclear waste after this depletes the cyanide ingots to make the turbine casings. Well, I had the fluid ducts in. Oh, there's a fluid pipe here, where that pipe is, and I had them here, and I had one here pumping water. You actually can hear the water being pumped in. That is actually, and I need that anyways for cyanide replacer. And I was gonna have one for here, but for that, and I had an upgraded aqueous accumulator. I don't need to walk around to that. It wouldn't work. I forgot why. It's like, why is this not pulling power? Why is it not pulling power? I have the cryothium, liquid cryothium, which is the best coolant, one of the best coolants in there, other than enderium, which is like expensive to make, or liquid ender. So I did the cryothium. It wouldn't work. I realized I took it to a test world, which crashed my game because it was an old test world. I deleted it. Everything's fine. So there's really not a point for crash report. I removed these, the fluid intakes. It works fine. It's pulling power. There's 2 rods in here at the moment. I usually used to do just 1 rod. There's enough coolant in here that I can probably run all 5. Usually have 5 rods on this one. This style of big reactor. If you want to know any more about big reactor, I had done a really tutorial on it. I didn't talk about the turbines in it because I never used turbines. Because I just put in 5, 1, 2, 5. I'd have a bajillion amount of fuel. But since I, 1 second, let me turn down the music because it is high. No, it's not. Another game is high because I like listening to music. It would run too hot, but since there's the liquid coolant in there, it doesn't need to run that hot. It's like running at 867 to 864 inner and outer core casing, so it's pulling the energy whatsoever. I have the core going out here. Let's see, let me just zoom out on the map. I'm inside a building, so it's not going to fully render the map because considering that outside. I have the core running here because it's complete flat, and this is also brand new chunk. From this point forward is brand new chunk. The reason why I know it's brand new chunk is because I went clay hunting in these areas, so I can finish my building and also make the I need clay for the blast furnace and the coke oven as well. So I came out here, found some new birds. I actually have a few in some of the safari nets. I'm not going to put them down because I don't know if they'll just despawn because they're not in this chunk because this has already been a long loaded chunk. So I went out there and I set it up. I'm going to virtually probably clear this area to here, maybe set it one up in here and go from there. I found one of the deserts. I think it's the further one down here. Yep, right here. There is a IE2 meteor. I went and captured that. I found it because I was looking for. I went to the wrong desert. That's why. So I found that, checked that out. I also have a couple of cats in Pokeballs. I just haven't had the fish to tame them yet. I found out. I was going to ask you guys if it was okay if I cheated in creative to destroy the obelisk. I found once you get to the point of the obelisk virtually being not stable on that base it's on, it'll just destroy itself. So yeah, I probably have some badness in my world. As you can, this is just from one of those hollow hill type things. So I got that removed, and that's about it. That's all I've been doing lately. Is just moving things up, making new buildings, working on the factory because that thing just takes forever. I needed the quarry so I can bring in tin, and then iron, and then nickel because I needed it for to make more of those resonant caches because they're a lot better than the barrels, cheaper than the barrels, really, in my opinion, to upgrade and whatnot. So I had that, and it's like, well, I need this, I need that. So I set that up. It's been pulling up some good stuff, hit and miss. I have it silk touching stuff because I prefer silk touch anyways. I will move this into the second floor. That will be like my magic and research and development floor. I'll get them in here. I haven't really done much in here either because it's been busy working on that factory, which I kind of need done. I also kind of want to make the bank too, but I want to get the factory done first. Make sure it's secure. But the second floor, because this will be like my living space, and then my office. My office will be over there. So there'll be like the desk and whatnot, my interns and whatnot. But I've also turned this into the living space floor instead of it being office space. I don't really need office space. So this will be in the kitchen, and then there'll be some other stuff, maybe a dining room there, and some just lounge room. And then we can come out here and just walk around. I need to put up a fencing here so I don't fall off and kill myself, which I can do. So yeah, I've been also working on food, and that's been hard as fuck. I've stopped dealing with making seeds at the moment. I have all the seeds I need that are 1010. I just gave up on that for right now. There's some bird eggs in here. I'll just crack these open, see if we get a roadrunner. Nope. I got these shells, which don't do anything. Let's see if we get a magpie egg. Or a magpie out of the egg. Nope. So I haven't seen the new dogs. I have seen the new birds. Roadrunners, as you can see. Peacocks. I have a peacock. You need a peacock in order to advance in that mod pack. So that's about it on that mod pack. So yeah, that's about all I've done. Went to the end, got more end pearls after the dragon fight because we needed those. I have a good line of ender pearls working in the farm with the end stone and the seeds, but it's like they take a bit to grow, and then they're not very many in the end. So I got 20 of them, so that gives me 20 pearls. Yay. It'll take about probably a couple in Minecraft days to grow fully. But there's the magnum torch. I had to make the damn thing. Put it in there. I'm going to put one probably in the center. I'll just like throw them around, because I know the cursed earth does not affect the magnum torch. Does not be affected by it. I kind of need to make a spawner system as well, because I was like, I need blaze powder, because I need blaze rods, and this and that. And it's like, eh. So I spent time and another getting that. Getting quartz, getting some other things. So it's really the time that I've been gone. It's been productive, but really not video productive. So yeah. So I've been working on that. I think we're going to finish up with a few quests that I've already completed and call it an end of an episode. I'm still trying to think of what I should do for you guys. I'm thinking maybe going back to another, killing more ghasts, getting more Pokeballs, and then just going out to the random towns and villages, and then just doing a raiding party on them, and then bringing them back here, and then sitting them in the factory here, setting like little pens for them to look through them and see which ones are good at keeping, which one's like, oh, this guy gives me a diamond or emerald for 15 wheat, but this one gives me 18 wheat. Well, you're gonna die. So yeah, I'm gonna chuck their butts in the thermal expansion smithery and melt them down and turn them into emeralds. If you guys didn't know that, that's actually a thing. And also, cool thing is I've been working on these tools a lot. If you work on the tools a lot, and I mean a lot, I have 5 quests done. This one I don't want to do because it's just a repeatable quest. There's a point where you get to Damn Moxie. I think it's Damn Moxie, and it's a reference to if anybody's played Borderlands, Moxie and whatnot. So you're definitely gonna go with. Actually, I'm actually gonna go with silver coins. A reason before that is the new system to ship things has become fucking complicated. You need 1,000 FMC to ship one item, which gives you a coin. But if you look, I shouldn't have selected that. If you look at how to make a package, okay, well, I'll just throw 2 pieces of wood in there. Good, package. Well, that's only 1% package. Well, okay, I'll put more wood on top of that. You can't. You have to put other things on top of that in order to make it bigger. I haven't checked to see if you can. No, excuse me. I have checked to see if you can do 9 by 9 1% packages. You can't. So has become a little bit more complicated. So I'm thinking about going with the cash for now. Because the blind bags I can come and go with. I have money left over from the last time, and I'm getting blind bags anyways from these things. And I get basic for good. I'll just take 25 coins. Because these quests aren't that hard. They're really not. So I have, look at that, I've already got 64 plus 7. Plus I have some more in the 2 safes outside. So let's open up the blind bags before we go. I got a Minecraft Master Chief blind bag. Ooh, got a blind bag within a blind bag. Got another blind bag within a blind bag. Carpenter's Master. Yeah, I'm really not too fond about the Carpenter's stuff. And I got buttons. Well, that was a good one, by the way. I got... Oh, I got an open thing. Got an open thing. Gotta open it again. Ladders! Yay! There's a burn time on them. Awesome! That's what's gonna happen to them. They're gonna be burnt. Well, I might keep the ladders. The buttons will be burnt. Glass! Normally I'd be mad about glass, but... As you can see here, I need glass. Oh, wait. What? The... Oh... Shit. Not the glass I was looking for. I failed. GG me. Can I mess with this glass? Yes, I can. Good, 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 good. I'm turning it back into glass. I need glass to make more of these lamps. Not quite clear glass, so I'm gonna turn them back into glass, and thank God that's able to do that, because I just wasted 9 stacks of 64 sand, which is okay, because I am technically making a lot from the thing. Quarry. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll set up for... You know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish these 2 pressers off camera. But, if we take a look at the book before we go. And I was like, I'm going to go. Bye. Wait, I have an idea. Where's the book? What I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to take you through this mod pack. If I can find the damn book, I'll set these 2. These quests are a lot easier to work. I like those a lot more. Where's that book? Where did I put that book? Is it in one of my backpacks? There it is. Backpack. I need more stuff. So we're going to go into heavy machinery. I need a crusher. I don't need a minute press. I got one of those. I need an assembler. Well, not really. I need a bottling machine. Yes, I do. Biodiesel, this is what we're talking about. I need a generator. Okay. I need to make that as well. I need an arc furnace. That thing's huge. But I need one. And I don't need an excavator. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Very heavy to do items. I think that's what I'm going to do next episodes. I'm going to probably send this one out Friday. These are going to probably be a bit short, once a week type things. I do apologize for that. I'm going to try to do better than that. This week at least, I've also been dealing with some shit. This week at least is going to be 1 episode. So it will come out on, this one will come out on Friday. It'll be out the day you're watching this. So, next week, I will have enough time to set for this stuff up. And it just might come out earlier. And then I might be lying to myself. Nope, no, it's coming out Friday. I was like, no, it's got to come out Wednesday, and I realized today's Tuesday, and I'm such a good YouTuber. Anyways, it's gonna come out Friday, which will give me enough time to work and set up this shit. Because you want to know how to make a freaking crusher? I need 10 steel scaffoldings. I need light engineering blocks and steel fencing and then hoppers. Well, to make that stuff, you need construction, you need metal construction. Well, you want to make a steel fence, well, you need rods. Well, you need rods, you make steel. You need scaffolding, well, you need fencing. So you need to make 2 of these twice to make 3 to make that. So it's expensive. So it's going to take me a bit, but that's what we'll be doing the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to finish up this facility. And in the meantime, I'm going to clear out more space and work on the bank as well. probably won't be doing that. I don't know. I might do that on camera. I'm thinking about that. I need to get a lot more marble. I need a lot more marble. Yep. I need a lot of marble. And glass. And lava. And iron. No. Yeah. And then I need the, oh, anyways, I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry. I'm rambling on. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Take it easy. Bye-bye.